What's up, guys? Trisha Hershberger here. I just got that email from my cell phone provider that says it's time for an upgrade. And that naturally means that it's time to do a crap ton of research because this thing's going to be the macaroni to my cheese for at least the next year. So let's take a look at some of the pros and cons of the top contenders out there.
Now, I currently have a Note 4, so the logical upgrade is the Note 5, right? Maybe not. The Note 5 looks great and offers the same stylus functionality I've come to love, but Samsung eliminated access to the battery and there's no longer a micro SD slot. This paired with the fact that many of my gadget junkie friends have already shattered their Note 5 screens after one drop, I'm way too much of a klutz for that. Speaking of me being a klutz, what about a super durable phone like the Galaxy S6 Active? After a drop test and a water test, this thing holds up pretty great. It's not as sleek or as pretty as its glass-bodied competitors, and it's got the same downsides I had a problem with the Note 5, no removable storage or swappable battery, but they did cram a 3,500 milliamp battery in there, so that takes the sting away a little. How about the iPhone 6s, Apple's latest and greatest? It's got some evolutionary upgrades, faster processor, sturdier build over its predecessors, and it looks great, but the battery life is lacking. 3D Touch may end up being useful, but it'll depend on how many apps actually implement it. The lack of battery life here, high price point, and the fact that it won't play nice with my other devices makes this one a pretty solid no-go for me. Okay, so if price point is what we're looking at, why not check out the OnePlus 2? If I can get the invite, that is, which is a huge pain in the ass. It's got high-end performance, a sleek metal design, and a decent enough rear camera for a fraction of the price. Downsides are no expandable storage, no NFC or wireless charging, and a few minor software issues. Why not take a look at the Windows Phone? The Lumia 950 is Microsoft's latest go at a flagship, and it's got a removable battery. Great look, gorgeous screen, and a really nice camera. Sadly, despite all the things to love about this phone, I rely on Google for much of my work life. It's a YouTube thing. And there's not really any usable workaround for Google Docs or YouTube Creator functionality. Bummer. HTC's latest offering, the M9, shows impressive innards, octa-core 810 processor, 3 GB of RAM, and a premium Dolby sound experience. The jewelry-grade hand-finished metallic body is the biggest seller here, but I'm not sure the meh battery life and display are enough to justify the higher price point. How about the G4? Maybe it's time to try an LG on for size. Here we find that removable battery and micro SD slot we've been missing in other models, paired with a more accurate and very large Quad HD screen. The cameras are really nice, and so's the accompanying software. Nothing crazy revolutionary or out of the ordinary, but overall a solid contender. The other option I'm looking into is the Nexus 6P. It ships with Android 6.0, has a metal frame, and has higher-end guts for a mid-range price point. It's not the most attractive phone I've ever seen, and I'm not sure how I feel about the fingerprint scanner on the back, but I hear that fingerprint scanner works great. Sadly, the 6P loses the wireless charging capability, which I've come to really like. It's probably the best Nexus yet and comes at a competitive price.
First off, let me say that I think we're really lucky as consumers to have so many great options out there to us, and if I had my way, I'd Frankenstein a phone together from little bits of all of them. But alas, I can't say a magic word and make that happen, so do I go with something that we have now, or do I wait for the next great thing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Guys, if you found this video informative, please give it a like or share it with a friend. And if you want to see more tech and gaming and naked truth vlogs and you're new to my channel, go ahead and give it a subscribe so you know when I'm doing something new. My name's Trisha Hershberger, and thank you guys for watching.